Girl, this is a scallywag's dream. And I'm Queen Scallywag.
Listen long enough, you can love me.
Hi ladies and gentlemen and everybody in between. I am back with somebody else's hair, and guess what? It is wine and wigs day. Clink, 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 clink. Girl, I'm sucking on air right now, but I did have some green tea in there, so I got a little bit of energy, and it is 2 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and get into this hair, but first I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question. Because you subscribe, hit the post notification bell, just so you can see every single time I post, because I'm coming to you every single week with a brand new wig. I know I came in hot asking for favors and stuff, but you know, just saying, do me a solid, like real quick, just do me a solid, girl. Don't you think I did this wig really good? Don't you think she cute? If you seen how thin my edges were, girl, to make this look like it's growing out of my scalp is a feat. Do you see this scalp? Girl, this is a scallywag's dream. And I'm Queen Scallywag. And I want to say thank you to ft.CURLYME for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video, because they came through with this hair. We're gonna go ahead and get into the details on this wig, so go ahead and sit back and relax. Girl, get your notebook down. Get your notebook down, girl, so you can go ahead and write these details down. Or you can just click the description box below, girl. This wig on my head is the 3-in-1 Kinky Curly Half Wig with a drawstring. This wig is 20 inches long and 180% density. And when you pop the hood on this wig comes with 4 combs, 4 sliding combs around the perimeter of the wig, adjustable stripes in the back, removable piano key elastic band, as well as the coveted drawstring. I don't think y'all understand how important drawstrings are to me, because I'm a drawstring girly. Once you pop this wig out of the pack, you can see that this wig is going to be super duper easy to install. Although she's easy to install, there's different ways to install it that could work for you. Now for me, when I install this wig, I go with minimal leave out. When I say minimal leave out, basically it's 3 pieces of hair, girl, because that's all I got, and I do the best with what I got. Girl, this is it. That's the side. Girl, we got one lonely curl, girl. Also like to wear mine with a wig grip, so I like to really take advantage of this elastic drawstring. I like to present options for the girlies that, one, do not use combs as much, or for girls that like a really easy application. The drawstring in the back is seamless. You could wear this hair in all sorts of styles and nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. They're never gonna know. We're also going to be doing a couple of styles because I want to show you how versatile this hair is. I'll show you how I like to do this hair and how you can utilize this hair. So if you want to see how I styled this wig and how I got this look and see how I got the other looks, please keep on watching, and I'll be back at the very end with my final thoughts, a coupon code, the styles, and all that type of stuff. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started with this base. First, let me go ahead and get a drink of water. Girl, I'm already parched, tired, stressed. Girl, when I wear my hair straightened, a mess. Goosebumps. Okay, goosebumps, Skeletor man. But when I wear it curly, it looks like she's giving something. But we're gonna go ahead and work on this, because still, this is not enough for me. I like to go in with a heat protectant. I already put in a heat protectant last night, but I'm just gonna spray a little bit more. This is from Ceremonia. This is the guava rescue spray. This is a UV and heat protective detangler. Now we're just gonna go ahead and blow dry this hair. I'm not gonna do like a straight blow dry. It's just gonna be a light blow dry using the Revlon 1-step. Since this hair is looser curls, I feel like working from blow dried hair makes it a lot easier. So let's just blow dry this hair in like a few seconds. Hold on. So the hair is blow dried. It feels so soft, girl. My hair is soft, and maybe it's because it's thin, but girl, it's soft. I'm not trying to get it super duper straight. I'm just trying to get it manageable enough to put it in a ponytail, and manageable enough so we can create the curls that we need on the hairline, because my hair does not match this hair. So this is the hair. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty this is. My natural hair. So look at the hair. Look how pretty this is. Ooh. You see that? Look how pretty this is. And once we add a little mousse to it, the curls are probably gonna loosen up a little bit. So we need to make sure our hair matches this. But first, we're gonna go ahead and do our base. We're just gonna start with parting out some leave out. Now, if you don't know me by now, you will know that I use minimal leave out, girl. I'm trying to leave out a sneeze, a whisper, girl, a small amount of hair. Girl, a pinch. I only want to leave out a little bit because guess what I got? A little bit. A little bit. So I'm just gonna part this out. Girl, I need to chop. Girl, I need to let this go. Cause what is this? That big chop cannot come soon enough. You hear me? If you have thick edges, you may need to braid it. That's not my ministry, girl. We'll take this a little bit too. We getting in the rob Peter to pay Paul territory. I'm gonna have to move this hairline around. Why I feel like I got more hair on this side? What side do I sleep on? I may be rubbing the bald spot like a baby do. Like the little babies do. So we're just gonna go ahead and pull this hair back. I'm not gonna do a low pony. I'm just gonna pull it back. And I got a little trick for y'all. I want y'all to see this. So we're gonna pull this hair back. You can put it in a little ponytail holder. It's giving tufted. Yeah, I look like a baby bird. Just gonna braid this up and then braid it like this. It ain't gotta be perfect, it ain't gotta be cute. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take a wig grip. The wig grip is not the securest way to wear a wig. If somebody were to come up behind you and give it a little tug, girl, she's on the sidewalk. So be careful. But I still like to do this because it does stay on my head, but I can pop it off whenever I need to. You could do braids. I think braids are the most secure, but the combs, I don't like engaging the combs too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around nobody that don't like you. Okay? If this wig is clocked, she's not. Let's go ahead and pop this on. I usually would wear a wig cap, but wig caps actually slide the wig off faster. So I'm just gonna, okay, side combs here. Ooh, I love a good, ooh, that's secure. It's comfortable. Girl, this is comfortable, and look. Oh, the coverage is gonna be fantastic. Oh, this is flat too? Wait, baby, it's flat. Wow. What style, what do we wanna do first? First, we're gonna go ahead and style the actual wig. I'm gonna trim the hair using my shears here. Girl, why was I acting like that was spectacular? Girl, it's shears. Oh, I need to secure it in the back. Girl, I let this thing just sit on my head. Hold on, before we trim, hold on. Pull this hair up real quick in the back. Let's go ahead and pull in this elastic band so it's secure and we ain't gotta worry about this wig grip doing all the work. I don't pay her enough. So I'm gonna take this elastic, this drawstring in the back, and we're just gonna pull. Ooh, girl, that's secure. There's nothing like a secure wig. I know that's right. Ooh, look how pretty that looks, even from the side. Oh, they're eating it. They're eating it. Look how pretty this is. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my shears and I'm just gonna trim the bottom first because that's just what I like to do. Let's see. Just gonna trim the bottom. And I'm just trimming lightly. Not too much because it's not necessary. I'm just doing light trims. I don't know if this is not how you're supposed to do it, especially with cutting the hair dry, but I'm never gonna straighten this hair, so why would I, you know what I'm saying? And I like when I run my fingers through the hair, I like it to feel like freshly cut hair. I like the curls to feel like they're about to bounce, girl. They're about to bounce like a basketball up out of here. Bounce like Magic City, girl. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Just do a little bit of trimming and shaping. This is not how you cut. I know the girls are screaming if you know how to cut. I know you screaming at me, and that's okay. Don't worry about me, girl. It's gonna come together real quick. Now we need to add the mousse to the hair. Girl, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. What is going on? And the mousse that we love to use is always gonna be this girl right here, the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Frizz-Free Curl Mousse. This is the one, but I feel like I get the best curls with the Shea Moisture mousse, depending on the hair type. But this hair type I think is gonna look really, really good with this mousse. So I'm gonna clip this hair away on this side. Girl, that's so much. Girl, it won't even clip, and this is a big clip. There we go. Yes. I'm gonna work in sections, adding the mousse, and we're going to detangle the curls using my pattern shower brush. I love this pattern shower brush, but I also love the Evolve 572 brush. I told y'all that before, but we're just gonna go ahead and let's separate this out. Now I'm gonna take the mousse, and I like to apply it liberally and all over the hair so we can get the best curl. But I add it all over the hair, smooth it through, and you can feel the mousse working. Then I like to take my brush and then just comb it through. And you're gonna start to see the curls clump together. That's when the magic is happening, honey. Ooh, when them curls start to clumping, my heart, oh girl, I was about to say something whack. My heart gets to jumping. I like to sometimes go in with my fingers and kind of encourage some curls to clump together. Not too much, just a little, you know, just a little clumpy on it. But you don't have to do this, but you can see, look at the curls. Look how pretty they are. Now we're just gonna keep on moving through the hair and adding the mousse and clumping together the curls. Sometimes I'm gonna do a little clumping with my fingers, sometimes I'm not. It just depends on how lazy I'm feeling, so let's keep going. I'm about to watch me some Love Island. If y'all are watching Love Island, please let me know. I'm on episode, at the time of filming this video, I think we're on 18? Yeah, 18. I think they're about to go to, what do you call that? Girl, I don't know. It's my first season watching it. But let's get to it. Okay, y'all, the hair is mostly dry. It's mostly dry, but we need to go ahead and do this leave out because, girl, we need to put some little curls on this leave out, but the curls themselves, look how gorgeous they are. And the goal is to make sure our natural hair matches the vibe of this hair right here. So I have some rollers here. I was trying to figure out which rollers I wanted to use for the curl type. And I want to use these rollers. So these are the perm rods. Which ones? These are the 18 millimeter perm rods. We're actually going to go in with a little bit of mousse. Now the mousse that I like to use on my natural hair, let's see, let's use this one. The mousse I like to use on my natural hair is going to be the pattern mousse. Like, I like the Mousse Def Texture Foam and the pattern mousse. I think I have a little Mousse Def mixed in here. Girl, I'll be mixing mousses sometime. But either way, get you some mousse, a thick one. Well, at least I like to use a thick one. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this mousse and I'm gonna add it to my hair. I know we just straightened our hair, but trust the process, girl. It's easier to work from blow dried hair for me than to work from, ooh, I probably should have not done that. Take the curl it around. I've used other rollers before, but these are just so much easier to work with. I'm gonna take the perm rod, wrap it around, pop it on in. Boom, girl. You got yourself a curl. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. So y'all know I only got a three pack of hair, a 3-piece chicken nugget. We're gonna do this second piece and then the third. I'm just gonna go in on this side and add some mousse. Look at how that looks, girl. Look how seamless that is. I don't even have any hair out right here, but we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it, don't worry about it. Girl, let me clip this hair back. I don't know why I'm fooling with this. Clip these curls out of the way and wrap the hair around and curl it on back. Cool. Yay. 3 curls is gonna be enough. I know it don't look like it, but I promise you. I promise you. While this hair is drying and my natural hair is drying, which it should be almost dry at this point because this stuff dries so fast, we're gonna do our baby hairs. Now, I have been obsessed with doing my baby hairs just with this. My natural baby hairs, I've had this for so long. This is the got2b, girl, the brow brush. It's for brows, but it's also for baby hairs. I said, shout out to got2b for doing this. But I like to use this on my baby hairs because it has a good hold, but also it doesn't brush my forehead too hard. Girl, I be scraping my forehead like it's grout. Girl, sometimes it be burning when I be doing too much with these baby hair brushes. But this is so soft on my hairline. And because I have really, really fine hair, girl, I ain't got a lot of it. It works really, really well on it. But it is a gel and it is hard. I find that edge control doesn't really, you know what I'm saying, do what it's supposed to do for me. That one, my baby hairs like that. Look at me trying to be Aaliyah's face. Girl, what is going on? Yeah, I did the baby hairs on this side and I'm just gonna do the baby hairs on this side. I think I kind of like these swoops. They seem a little crazy, but ooh, girl, I just messed it up. That's why you leave well enough alone. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. I actually trimmed my corner baby hairs because the other ones got too long. I don't know why my baby hairs choose to grow, but my natural hair chooses not to. I don't know what they're doing, but at this point, don't piss me off. Girl, my baby hair grew into puberty. I don't know what was going on. Baby hairs are done. We're gonna let those dry as well. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more of my blow dryer. We'll let them down and we'll be done with the finished look, but we're gonna get into some styles as well. So don't, hold on. Hold your horses. Let's go ahead and separate these curls and then we're going to let loose these curls in the perm rods. Girl, let's separate them. Ooh. Do y'all see? Oh. And when I separate my curls on my curly wigs, I don't separate the curls at the end because that's how they look frizzy. I separate it at the roots. Like I just tug at it like my fingers are like a pick. So I don't run my fingers all the way through. And then if I really want to kind of loosen up the ends a little bit to fluff it out, I'll just tug on it to release some of the mousse or the product that I've added to the hair. But I don't separate my curls at all. Unless it's like a big curl that needs to be separated. Like this one probably needs to be separated. Just like two of them. That's it. So let's go ahead and do the edges. I'm gonna pop this side out because I feel like I know this is dry. Like I feel like I know it's dry. You see that curl? Ooh, it's so cute. Oh, girl. We got 2 curly cues. Look, oh, they're so shiny too. This last one, I'm really scared it's not dry. Let's unroll it. Yeah, it's dry. Hair is unrolled. You see that curl? And I'm gonna separate it probably into 3. And I'm just gonna curl it with my finger like that. Same here. Just kind of separate it and do its thing. Oh girl, that kind of look funny a little bit. Hold on, I think it pressed the roots a little bit too much. Hold on, there we go. So yeah, I'm gonna twist it forward because the twist backwards, I'm gonna twist it towards the face and then mix it into a curl. I'm gonna take one of these curls and I'm gonna twist it towards the face. There we go. Do the same thing here. And I'm just gonna curl right back there. I need to take a little bit of mousse to get rid of this little Humpty Dump right here. Cause what is this? That's what I was nervous about, but we'll get rid of it. Don't worry about it. And we're almost done. To make this size look a little bit more natural, I'm gonna pull out some of my hairs here. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay, girl, I needed a little root action. You see that? So my last step is to actually add a little bit of spray because y'all know my edges is thin. So from the side, I don't need the girls to know what's going on with me. I've noticed, like, usually, like, I'll do my hair really, really cute, but my edges are thin. So let's see, where's this stuff? I've never used this stuff before, but this is like a roots touch-up. And I'm gonna use this Zotos Professional Age Beautiful Root Touch-Up. I got it from Sally's Beauty Supply. Girl, I just ordered it on Instacart. So I said, these girls are not gonna catch me slipping, honey. A little bit of the root touch-up in the part. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, I like that. I think that should add a little bit more, you know, a little bit more oomph to it. And I said this is a color dark brown. I didn't use black because my hair is not thick like that. So it's gonna look, girl, I didn't want it to give Beijing. Okay, shout out to the Beijing boys. But y'all be looking crazy sometimes. Okay, y'all. This is the finished look on the hair, and I have to tell you, I absolutely positively love this hair. I want y'all to get into it. Get into it. Oh, not my bra. Don't get into the bra. Okay, girl, I mean, the baby hair is still a little thin, but don't worry about that. The edges, it's not clockable. It's not clockable. It's not clockable. It's giving my hair. I wonder if I can sweat in this. Is this, oh, water, sweat, and stain resistant. Dries quickly. It's giving me my hair. I do kind of, I don't know if my hair is balding in the middle, but this part be screaming. So let me, I love that I can move this hair around and it still looks like my hair. It's so pretty, so fluffy. Oops, I separated some of the curls. Didn't mean to do that. It's so pretty and fluffy and like realistic looking. Like, it is insane. And it's so comfortable in my head. After styling the hair, I did have to reapply because I was pulling the wig as I was brushing it. And look how my curls are blending into the hair. No parts. No, nothing. Very, very easy and simple. This hair deserves a couple styles so you can really, really see what this hair is working with. We're gonna hop into a couple styles before we go ahead and get into our final thoughts. So let's go ahead and pop on over to the lab, do a couple styles, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, let's go ahead and get into these styles. First, we're gonna start off with a different sort of style. Baby, you see how quick that wig came off? When I told you the wig grip method, girl, that wig can slide off real quick, but I like it like that because it's really, really comfortable. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get into our first style, which is kind of like a high ponytail, but I wanted it more like, what's that, that man with that was in The Simpsons that always had the broom. what is his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about with the red hair. I wanted that sort of look. So I'm going to go ahead and go in by putting on the wig after putting the hair in a high ponytail. And I'm leaving more hair out in the front because I need to cover the wig. Now, the great thing about this hair and this wig is that there is a drawstring in the back. I was able to pull that in a little bit more to make it more secure on the head. And this time I did engage the combs because there is no way I'm gonna use a wig grip in a ponytail, girl. Are you crazy? And I just decided to use my scarf to tie the hair up. And look how cute that is. It's like a fun little high ponytail style without a ponytail. Like, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like a high puff, but a big one. And I was able to wear my edges out. You can get the hair off of your neck, but you still get the fullness of the hair. And look, girl, the hair at the back, girl, you can't even tell. You can't even tell this is not my hair. Look how pretty that is. And I found that my edges looked really, really good with this hair as well, especially after putting the spray on it. But the next style I want to do, girl, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one because it's like a throwback to me being a little kid. I used to do my hair like this all of the time. They call these Jada Waiter braids now. But you know how styles come back. I forgot what we used to call them last time. But there's like Jada Waiter braids, or they do like fulani braids like this as well. But I used to love this style. So first we're going to start off by parting off a section in the front because this is going to be a half braid, half wig style. So I was a little bit nervous about this style because I was like, how is this gonna fit on the back of my head? Girl, seamlessly. I wore this style. I'm still wearing this style today. The next day I got the braids in the front, baby. I popped the wig off the back of my head. Super duper easy, but let me show you how I did it. So I'm just gonna separate the hair in the front, and then we're going to separate the hair in the back. We'll deal with this hair in the back in a second. But the first part we need to do is braid the hair in the front. Now, the style I want to do is the one that Jada Waiter has been rocking, which is like the parts to the side. I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to do this because I haven't done a cornrow style like this in a minute. But girl, it's like riding a bike. If you know how to cornrow, you know how to cornrow. Now, the only thing I was worried about is that these braids going to be super duper small. So I had to make sure I did it the right size. If you do them too big, they look crazy. If you do them too small, girl, you can barely see the braid. So I need to do it the right way. So I started off with like a medium size braid, and to lay down my hairs, I use my Got To Be gel. The reason why I like using this gel is that it kind of rubs off, but it does still have a good hold as well. So I'm just gonna braid the hair all the way back and then secure the end with a rubber band. I don't know if I showed it, but I secured it with one of those teeny tiny elastic black rubber bands. And I just continue to braid. Now, the goal with this is to leave my natural hair loose in the back. We will loose at the end of the braid. That's what I meant to say. To leave my hair loose at the end of the braid so that it's able to add to the wig looking more realistic. So I'm just going to keep braiding on this side. And as you can see, as I got down towards the ear tab, girl, that's barely enough hair to do a braid, but I made it happen. I made it happen and it looked real cute. And I actually combined the last two braids together because the braids are so small, girl, a rubber band couldn't even fit on that. So on this side, I decided to do it in the opposite way. And you start with a little triangle and you keep moving. Girl, this is like, I don't even know how I remember this because I think the last time I did this style I was like 11 years old. But I used to do this so much that, girl, I remember exactly how I did it. So we're just going to do our second braid and just keep going all the way down the sides. The only thing that gets difficult about this style is that I think it can look a little bit messy if you don't know what you're doing. But I also think there are alternatives. You can do twists because we always used to love to do twists back in the day. Those twist downs were so cute as well if you're not good at braiding. Or you can do like the foxtails. That's what we used to call it, like the little block rubber band things if you're not a good braider. But I feel like those are good options for the girls that don't know how to braid. And you could also add hair as well to make it look a little bit thicker and more professional. But I feel like this worked out just well enough. So we finally got down to the last braid, combined those two braids on that side as well with a rubber band. And then next we're just going to get this hair out of the way because we're going to start working on the back. Now for the back, girl, I kept it easy and simple. I did one big French braid or cornrow down the back of my head. especially down the center, because that is where my comb is going to go. The great thing about this comb is that it is really, really secure, but it's not painful. Like it doesn't dig into my head the way them old school combs used to. So I took the comb and I just slid it into that part of my head. And then I slid it into the sides of my head as well, behind the cornrows. And that was it. I did that on both sides. And then I secured the comb at the bottom and I pulled in the elastic drawstring. And that was it. Do you see how pretty that is? Do you see how simple that was? And also, do you see how seamless it is? You can't see a track. It looks like it is growing straight out of my scalp. Now, I did add a little bit of mousse to the ends of my hair so it would blend in a little bit better with the curls. And you can't tell me that this doesn't look like it's just my hair. My hairstyle. It looks so natural. This is my favorite style ever. I want to wear it forever. It makes me feel so youthful and fun. And it just reminds me of those days back when I was younger and I used to do my hair in my room. So y'all tell me which style is your favorite. Now let's go ahead and finish up the video. Okay, my final thoughts on this unit is it's comfortable, it's beautiful, the curls are absolutely gorgeous. Really, girl, I ain't got nothing to say. The curls are gorgeous. They're just, and it's so easy to apply. It's perfect for beginners. She's not clockable. This looks so natural. And I love that. Literally, I would say that the ends were dry and they needed a trim. That was it. That's it. Everything else is perfection. And the way they situated the tracks is like, you don't have a part, but you can't tell that you don't have a part. Like, nobody's focused on the fact that you ain't got no part. I look better with no part. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's because my parts is wide, girl. Girl, it's as wide as a 2-lane highway. If you are interested in this unit, I will leave a link for it down below. I also will leave a coupon code. Go get that coupon code, friend, because you need to go ahead and get some change. You need to go ahead and get some money off. I want to say thank you again to CURLYME for providing this wig to me and sponsoring this video. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.